So I'm gonna make this video before I go to a Spanish church, actually, and get this off my chest. Why? Like, I got the thought to do so. I didn't know like what to talk about, but then I learned like I have so much to talk about that I just need to talk about it sometimes. Just some days may never know, but it'll come out eventually. I've realized I don't want to be that person who literally has access to a skill or talent or ability and just decides not to teach others. Like, I'm trying to get out of that word too. I'm trying to get rid of like. It becomes a personal thing to me because I've learned people throughout my life who I found influential, skillful, talented. It's like every time I would ask them to help me or to teach me, they never would. You know, they never would like make time all the time, or it would just always be something. It'd become an excuse. You know, like I wanted to learn how to ride motorcycles, and originally there was a older gentleman teaching me. Actually, he's my neighbor, and he eventually stopped, bailed, and the heartbreaking part was it was how it was stated to me that, like, you know, I was only passenger on the bike one time, and then after that it was like that was it. You know, you can't do this no more, blah 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 blah. So I guess briefly I want to just discuss like my future self. Like, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be somebody that if someone's looking up to me, is asking for help or trying to figure out a way to do things, I don't want to be up for a challenge and then downward spiral because I'm like, oh, well, you know, I can't do this, and then break that person's heart or, you know, make them regret it and all that type of stuff. Like, I want them to feel like okay, I could trust you. I can trust you. You got my back. If anything was to happen, you come through. You fall through. And I'm learning more and more. Like, a lot of people ain't like that at all. Like, a lot of people don't seem to have that thrill, that zeal to really teach, that willingness to come out of their comfort or to step out of their own way and to teach. You know, everybody kind of is like, all right, I'm gonna just take care of myself. But it's like, but you don't live by yourself. Like, you live in a world full of other people. You know, you get out there, you gotta work, you gotta drive, get gas around other people. You know, so it's just, you're not by yourself. You know, so I really want to be that person that really goes out there and actually says, you know what, I'm gonna help. You know, I'm really gonna like teach and do whatever I can to make sure that you get the knowledge and the skills or whatever the case may be to be able to get yourself in position to do whatever it is that needs to be done and go and do great, you know, do great things with it. So I'm learning a lot, if that makes sense. I'm learning more and more on what to do and what not to do, and what's fair to do and what's confident to do. And I learned that I'm just a very open person to where I would be willing to like with this, you know, I'll let you guys know if I ace my course, because tomorrow I'm taking a motorcycle course, and I'm nervous because I've gotten to partially drive a motorcycle, but I ain't never got to like be on a motorcycle. But like, that's gonna be a skill that I could teach my siblings, and they're not younger than me, they're older than me. But my nieces, like I could teach them now, or anybody that wants to learn, I could teach them. And they can teach others, versus like growing up and seeing everybody else do it, and then you're like, I wish I would have learned it sooner, because like by now I would have been probably like been dope at it, but it never was something around me enough to have somebody teach me long enough. So yeah, I want to be that person that is just passionate and willing to just teach, literally, and inspire, and to help. I could see it. Like, I could see myself as a millionaire and even a billionaire, and going out there making other millionaires, and going and actually help communities, not get pizzas and turkeys and freaking, plates. Like, go out there and actually, take care of pets, because, I want to do that too. Go to school for animal health sciences and be able to, help the animals. You probably even go to vet school. I aspire to do so much, but I only aspire to do it, one, because I want to do it and really would love to do it, and then two, so that I can pass it on, not just to my family, but to the future. Whoever's willing, who's ever into it. I was looking at a message, so my eyes kind of did a little wibbly, I'm sorry. But I want to really see people succeed, and I want to help people get there if I can. So, that means whatever I can, and my power and my will, to see that through and to see it happen. So I'll let you guys know if I pass. I'm hoping to pass, because man, I'm ready to do it. I definitely feel I could do it. I'm just nervous because I don't ride manuals, and I know they're probably gonna have a manual there. So I'm just nervous of switching gears and braking properly. That's like my fear. Getting it going, and of course I'm gonna drop my bike. I feel like it, but I knew somebody was like, you can't drop your bike during the test, and then it's like, oh, it's scary. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's kind of the little things I wanted to just come on here and see. I think everybody should want to really just see other people like you. Like, you want money, you want success, or you want to just be able to live in peace and not stressed and stuff like that, then I would want that for the same for everybody else too. Like I don't want anybody to not be blessed in some way, shape, or form. So yeah, that's me in my car. That's kind of all that came to my mind right now. I'm gonna try to do some workouts. If I do it, I'm probably not gonna like talk or anything. I'm just work out, and you guys can follow along. Maybe I might do like a little caption, but for the most part, straight up workout. Just like this video, straight up, just raw. So yeah. So I'll talk to you guys later. And the channel's name, yes, it did change. It kind of happened at random, but I really like it, and I think you guys will like it too. So it's definitely gonna be different than what I originally had. So yeah. Well, see you guys in the next video.